Hello and welcome to Catitudes channel. I'm Kat, and today I am going to do a video. This stream is specifically for our Viking Castle walkthrough. So this is a collaborative build that I did with Swift Justice, Shattered Knight, Sweet Tea, and myself. And we came up with a Viking village. So I'm going to go ahead and start this server up so you guys can check out the build. I'm really excited about it because we put in like a good 3-4 days of work. A lot of details. It may be a little slow going as we move around because we put a lot of detail into it. So with that being said, it did make it run a little bit slower because of the amount of detail. So we're loading in here. And we are located at the docks. So here at the docks, for both fishing and for the boats, we have a little raft in the distance there. But this is the starting of the docks. And over here we've got our fishing house. Got some crossbows set out for defense. A lighted path here. So let me go up here. This was done with the public test run in crafting mode, keeping all the animals on passive. Really great help when we're just building. Okay, so this is the starting of the village here. This is one of my favorite builds, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a view here. This is the front of the building. Okay, so go ahead and stop flying. All right. Alrighty. So next to the house, we've got the little garden. There's a gate between this house and the other house. Here's the back, or actually this is the front. The other side was the back side with the porch and balcony. Little hidden area. Kitchen. Second floor. Balcony. Quite the view. Okay. Next building. Gate. Okay, back here we got a couple of houses. So we just called this our little hobbit house. Here's our hobbit house. Second floor, we got beds for the little hobbits. here is, we made this the main house for like the royal family, you know, aside from the castle. This is the bedroom. This other side's the dining area. And then we had a little hot tub back porch here. Okay, then I'm gonna take us back across. That's just a back way to the log cabin house. Okay, and then back over here. This is one of the first houses that we built. This one, Sweet Tea wanted to have a very unique type of roofing. Very Japanese architecture kind of idea with the roofing. Really cute, I thought. Very detailed with the windows and the door. These were some of our functional workbenches for repairing and stuff. Very cute details. Okay. So that's our little village. We call it the Richie Rich area right there. Over here was the farmer's market. So we had a place, a little bonfire for people to chill out. We had the Festos for brews and parties and things of that nature. Some of the seating we did on the other side, we did like benches and things. And then right into the farmer's market here where our little dear friend is. So we got the farmer's market. We did something a little small, so we got a barber shop. This does have some of the newer test realm items in it. But here's our barber shop. You sit down at the barber station. Alright, and then we did have functional for closing up shop. Over here was our clothes and crops. So we had the dressmaker, as well as you could purchase food items and drink items and things like that. We also kept paths for all the housing to be able to make it through over to the farmer's market. Afterwards, I'll give a aerial view of everything as well. So we had the nice housing, and then you come down here, and we did some row housing too. So we kept it for many classes of society here. And here's our row housing. So we have the lower level row housing. Each one is very similar, so I'm going to go through one of them. You had the fire, and then upstairs you had the bedroom functioning. You know, if you wanted to open up the room up a little. So that, and those are pretty much all the same. There's 7 of those. And then we had 10 of the 1-stories. And that's our little 1-story. And then down at the ends, we had a little bathhouse and the bathrooms. We got our potties, and then we had our bathhouse. Back up here, and we're back in the Richie Rich area. Over here we did the path that goes up to the castle and the church, and then we had a little area for hanging out, and then we had a path that goes down here to our apothecary, our blacksmith, and the farm. So the apothecary I'll do next. We also had everything filled up, it's fermenting. A little area where you check out. Got all the different kinds of potions, or mead rather. Over here, another little bonfire area for people to hang out. Over here is our blacksmith. I'm going to go ahead and get this to come back up with some more light so we can go through the rest of the town. But here's the blacksmith. You got functional tables. Took us about 94 days in game to create this. And then from blacksmith, there's the farm. So we got our windmills. Raspberries, blueberries, we got our chickens, functional gates for each one. We got our boars, and then over here we've got our field. And of course, the locks. Our beehives are over here. And then our farmhouse. Farmhouse, we went with the idea functionality, large family kind of idea. Over here we've got our little storage area, tool shed, and it we just put the idea of, you know, farmer stuff. This building was designed by Swift Justice. We all kind of helped decorate it, but it was his design. I thought it was a very unique kind of building. Really, really liked it. Got the functional beds. Tried to keep things simplistic. Okay, so that's the outline outside of the castle. So next, I'm going to show you inside the castle. We'll start with the church portion. So of course, this is what leads up to, I'm going to stop and let it load a little bit, but this leads up to our castle. This is where a lot of details went. Very tedious as far as putting everything together, but this is where everything went. Okay, so this is the chapel of the Frostworm. I am going to, we'll look at this a little bit better later on when I fly around. We'll look at each of the buildings again. Here's the chapel. A lot of detail went into this chapel. Swift Justice and I did a lot of work on this one trying to perfect it. This goes down into a couple more buildings. So originally we were like, oh, we should have a cemetery. Every church has a cemetery. Well, Vikings didn't bury their dead. So we tried to keep that portion of it a little more traditional. So down here instead, we have for banking and taxes. So, internal gold services is what we called this. So here's the tax office. And you can always go back here. This is where all the taxes. We got the important documents. And of course, some of the golds. Beside us is the bank. This was designed and created by Shattered Knight. So he did a lot of the details. I helped here and there, but not really a lot. Please park your wagon at the wagon lot. So we'll check out the wagon lot a little bit later. It is also our portal house as well. So this is the bank. A lot of detail was put into this bank. This is for average Viking holdings. And then back here is for the richer population. This is the restricted area, authorized Vikings only. Go through a couple gates here. And of course you got the treasury. So the wagon lot, as well as the, excuse me, Mr. Wolf, as well as the porterhouse, it's all put together here. Banking and portal lot. Got to pay your toll to get in to use it. Odin's chosen parking. We are not liable for damage or lost objects. Watch out for portalers. So you have to, of course, be aware of those that are portaling. We have IGS Supervisor Portal, Shattered Knight's Portal. Shattered Knight also designed the parking lot as well. Royal Portal. The Advisor's Portal. And the Banking Supervisor. And then up here, I've got some more portals. And the very top section here, we actually have a functional portal that takes us back to the sacrificial stones. But that's our portal house / cart parking. I really love his signage. That was my favorite aspect of this. He brought good personality into the signage. But from here you can also see down there is our port. Okay. Now we're going to go on into the castle. So I'm just going to make my way back up here. And the carport parking and portal is also something I thought was really neat is we made everything functional. So everything can be used, gotten into, walked through, that sort of thing. He also made sure that you could take, I'm going to clean that up. He also made sure that you could take a cart all the way to the top. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so now we're heading up. A lot of lighting, which kind of slows things down a little bit. Okay, so here's the castle entrance. Okay, so you walk right into the throne room. We have each trophy of all the bosses in here. This area was also a team effort. We all designed, decorated, we all had a part in this. This is the dining hall. That takes the stairs up. This goes up to some of the defensive area, as well as our jailhouse. Down here's our jailhouse. If you've been a naughty Viking, this is where you'll go. We've got a little solitary confinement, and then we've got two little rooms with their little buckets. I thought the bucket was really cute. So back inside. Over here, we have our kitchen area. And this is actually where we would come and get our food when we needed our buffs going. And then if you keep going down here, this takes us into where the stables are. We also have a little gazebo. some bench area if you want to sit. I designed the stables and the wall. I designed the wall. Right here on the wall I have a way that goes up. So you can go all the way up, and then we've got some more of the functional defense. You can also go around to the other side. Okay. Oh, I tried to take a shortcut. Okay. This we would have like for the training areas, but we didn't have any dummies or anything to put up. That's what we do with that. We included in each of the staples, we got the saddles. We also, I wanted to have a hidden area for escape if something bad happened. So we've got this right here is just some hidden chests. And then right through here is our hidden way to escape the castle if you needed to. Takes you out into the village. I'm trying to skip it a little bit, and we are over by the blacksmith. And the farm. So I thought that was something fun that we just added. Get through the door. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Now for the second floor of the castle. So these are the stairs up. This took me a little while to design. I did design this. Took me a little while to design it, just makes it functional. This goes into our second floor. The roofing I thought came out fabulous. The roofing is actually designed by Swift Justice. Took us a little while. We wanted to get a good pattern. We also had to worry about the stability, things of that nature. We've got our cleaning house for where the maids go to clean up the castle. I made this a little bit funny here. So we've got the demolisher. We've got an ooze bomb, seal, which is a type of key, and then of course we've got a key. So we've got the different functional things here for cleaning up. Now these are the rooms. Each room has its own special design. So here's the green room. Little sitting area, has 4 beds. That's the green room. And then our red, white, and blue room. This one was like, just kind of like a rugged kind of look. And our 2 beds. This one is a little more simplistic compared to the other ones. This is like a family room. Orange was the theme. So the orange room. And then this is the fish room. Yeah, this is the fish room. So we've got some fish. And then across is the royal chambers. So we've got there's really good details in this room. This one I designed and decorated. This is the black room, I think. Yeah, black room. Kind of like a hunter kind of vibe. Okay, and then we have our back door. So this leads up the mountain, another way out. We've got the blue lighting, I think, on this one. No, these are the regular resin lighting. So all the way up here. This is the top of the mountain. Now up here takes us to the witch's hut. This I designed and decorated myself. I was going for, you know, the magical kind of theme. Got, of course, the obliterator. This is the outside, functional shutters. That's the outside look. And then I had quite a bit of fun decorating this. I kind of wanted it for like a creepy, witchy, unkept kind of feel. So this is the cabin. It's purple theme. Alright. Now the one thing that I did for fun is they were like, oh, there's got to be a mage's tower. And I was kind of going for a mage's tower kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and fly now on this one. Because I made the mage's tower far away. So here's the little broken down mage's tower. It's a little something. It's not functional. I just had a little, just something for fun. Alright, so of course we're back. This is the view. Witch's hut. That is the entrance back into the castle. This is a sky view. There's the jailhouse. You can see how pretty it is from a distance with the lighting. The church. There's a little more detail of the church on the outside. There's the bank, parking lot. Here's the front of the church. Church looks really good. And then of course this is the village. Kind of neat at night because you can see all the lights. Just to kind of get an overview. The mills are going down. The Hobbit house is just aesthetically really cute. And this is our combined effort for our Viking village. Of course, we're going to end where we began, at our dock. Well, thank you so much for taking the tour with me. I am going to go ahead and we are going to actually submit this for Build of the Month. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. If you can follow me here at Twitch, and also we have YouTube and Twitter. You can also take a look at that and follow me there. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Bye.